about where ministry and business intersect. Practical advice, practical wisdom, and practical encouragement from the heart. Shows to help you connect, nurture, and grow your ministry, church, or business. Imagine having access to the best minds in ministry and business who will help you connect with people, nurture, and grow your ministry or business. This is what we do at RT Praise Network. We bring practical advice from real-life leaders that will help you succeed today. So sit back and relax. RT Praise Network is coming in hot.
Well, we're going to do that again. We're going to do that again because we want to make sure everybody is on. We want to make sure that you are checking in. We want to make sure that you are checking out on what we're doing here at the RTPN Praise Network with a smile on your face. Guess what? We're going to do that introduction one more time because guess what? I get to play the third wheel on tonight. So let's do it again. Here we go.
To the RT Praise Network, where we are all about where ministry and business intersect. Practical advice, practical wisdom, and practical encouragement from the heart. Shows to help you connect, nurture, and grow your ministry, church, or business. Imagine having access to the best minds in ministry and business who will help you connect with people, nurture, and grow your ministry or business. This is what we do at RT Praise Network. We bring practical advice from real-life leaders that will help you succeed today. So sit back and relax. RT Praise Network is coming in hot.
Well. Now we are on. We want to thank you guys for joining us here on tonight with Comedians on the Loose. Guess what? I'm going to let it go before I do my topic because I want y'all to introduce you. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
What's going on, good people? What's going on? This is comedian Brandon Wiley, 1/3 of the Mighty Everyday People podcast. On my right, we have
the incredibly suave Hurricane
Debonair.
I am the 2/3 of the. Well, I'm only 1/3, but it's still the 2/3 of the Everyday People podcast.
And we're missing our girl Carly Carr, but she's here in spirit. We love you, sis.
Yes,
we appreciate
yes.
you. And our honorary member, as well as the boss man himself.
And now he's the GOAT.
Now he's the GOAT. He's the
He
go-to.
is the GOAT.
You know
He's the
what?
GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's
I
the
am
GOAT.
the honorary comedian, right? Is that what y'all call me?
That's what it is.
You know it, but I got one for you because listen, I always, when I get the opportunity, I get to get something to ask y'all a question to see what really, so we can start this off so y'all know what's going on and everything. My question is this. Okay, y'all ready?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
let's do it.
Y'all ready?
Yes, indeed.
Let's do it.
I want to know, why are the Kardashians so hot? Well, and I don't mean in hot mean looks.
No.
I mean, why are they so popular?
Yeah.
Please tell me. I just need to ask that question.
I'm going to let Unc
You're gonna let
go
him
before I go in
all right,
on it.
all
then.
right.
Because I know Brandon going to go in. I know Nephew going to go in on that. So I'm going to have to say it like this. People look for opportunities to become who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one family that I would call opportunist to the rarest form of the word. Now, I can talk about them all I want, but I mean, the opportunity struck and they got the iron while it was hot because they got a mama that's like Joe Jackson.
Right.
Right. We know it wouldn't be no Jackson 5 if it wasn't for Joe.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been no Kardashian if it wasn't for Chris. See, Chris is the fire that lit up under those kids. Them kids ain't
Chris or Christian?
Chris.
No, her name is
Chris.
Yeah, her
Oh,
name-
Chris.
Yeah,
Right.
Mama.
Okay.
Call her
Mama.
Pimp C.
Yeah, Pimp and C.
But none of that happened until the OJ thing, right? Didn't they just? That's when everything started. No.
No.
Really?
It was until the Ray J thing.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Kim blew
okay.
first, and then the family came right behind.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah.
I
It's called Mama
see.
Pimpin'. My partner on the thing said Mama Pimpin'.
Mama pimping.
That's what she did. She pimped the kids. See, and even right before Ray J, you know, she was on that thing with Paris Hilton. She was Paris Hilton's little sidekick. and she looked for the opportunity. And see, at first she was behind the scenes. She wasn't even getting really filmed or nothing like that. Then one of Paris Hilton's sidekicks fell down and got sick or whatever it is, lost contact. And she stepped up. And she knew a dude from TMZ. And the dude from TMZ said, I'll shoot you as many times as you want me to shoot you. And that's just it. You know, they can make you famous. What's that song Homeboy said, I'll make you famous? Remember
Make
that
you-
on
Make you a star.
Make You Famous? That was on Young Guns. Remember that Billy Kid said, I'll make you famous?
All right.
Because if he killed you, you got killed by Billy the Kid, and all of a sudden you famous.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, but who wants to be famously dead?
That's it. That's it. Go
that
ahead,
is-
Mr. Brandon.
Go ahead.
Unless you're done. Unless you're
I'm
not done.
I'm done.
You done? Go ahead. You got something to talk about it, baby.
No, man, I want you to get out because I know you know about that pimping.
This is my thing, man. You dig, 2 feet to the ground, 10 toes, solid. Hey, listen, I ain't trying to hurt nobody, baby. I'm just trying to break everybody. Listen, this is what's going on here. We live in a world full of stupid people. And you take somebody with some education and a little knowledge of how to run the game, how to pimp the game, and they see that.
Yeah.
And it's very, media controls everything. So if you can control the minds of already, I'm not trying to sugarcoat tonight. You can control the minds of stupid people, which is very easy to do. How you control stupid people? You give them stupidity to watch.
Yeah.
All right. I was just wondering.
wait.
Why
They don't
everybody
do
is
nothing.
falling over the
Well,
Kardashians.
we got to look at the world. You got to look at the world. The world right now is very superficial. It even say on Instagram that you a follower. You understand
Come
what
on
I
now.
mean?
Yeah.
So a follower means that you're looking for something to follow. And
But
that's what it is.
see, they got a show about her talking about real estate.
Yeah, and they following her.
Okay.
They gonna look at whatever she put on TV.
Okay, I was just
For
wondering.
sure.
That's it.
I
We
was
got
just-
Now, what history she got as a real estate agent?
None.
exactly.
What class have she ever went to, let alone to be teaching?
That's what I'm talking about.
But I will say this: they did put down a class on the come up. See, a lot of people learning now, like all these YouTubers and stuff. They learn from the Kardashians. That was one of their teachers. It's people that didn't have nothing. That's why I tell you, well, you can have nothing to something in a minute right now.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is the proper
Gimmick.
network and gimmick to do it, and it's gonna give it to you.
That's it.
That's why us old folks is falling to mine. I don't mean us old folks, well me. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I need the
I'm
master
still
plan.
young. Go ahead, Brandon.
Come on now,
Go
man.
ahead.
That's all it is. It's just entertaining folks with pure stupidity. Because if you look at it, man, post something positive. Post something about somebody doing something good, somebody doing something great, and watch you. If you get a follower, you gonna get 1 or 2 likes.
Right.
Now post some stupidity. Post some arguing, but post some who's sleeping with who man, or who done slept with who woman behind his back. Post some fights. Post some shootouts. Post them, and you'll get hundreds and thousands and millions of views.
Yeah.
We live in a world that's entertained by pure stupidity, violence, and just some of the most harsh stuff you ever want to see. Folks find entertainment in it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's the world we live in.
And you ain't never got to leave your house. You can sit behind
Right from your
on
phone, man.
couch, sit behind your phone and your computer system, and have your own world.
That's it.
These girls don't get on that TV and do nothing but talk about stupidity.
Right. And it doesn't make no sense.
None of it makes sense.
But go ahead. Okay, so that was mine. I just had the question about the Kardashians. But go ahead. What's our topics for this evening?
Topics for this evening: pimping and pandering. No, I'm just
How to make $1 out of 15 cents.
That's it.
no.
That's
What's
it.
the topic for this evening, Uncle? We going? What was the first topic?
Yeah, what was that? I remember we got rid of
We
that.
said about education and
There you go,
entrepreneurship.
entrepreneurship.
Wow.
Right in line with what we were talking about just now. Yeah, now let me throw something out there real quick. How many people got degrees out there, master's degrees? Raise your hands. I can see you from here. I see you over there. Okay, that's 3, that's 4. Now, what has that master's degree gotten you? Are you working in that field that you mastered in college? Are you making that money that master's degree promised you? Because you got to pay back them loans anyway. So are you making enough to pay back them loans? Now, switch reels over to the other side where we just talking about your Kim Kardashians, your what's the Paul brothers, them brothers, that now they boxing and knocking people out and getting
Oh, Jake Paul and all
Jake
them.
Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
internet sensations and
internet
YouTubers and all that.
YouTubers. Now, you know, and I won't knock no comedian. I'm a comedian myself, but when you work the art and you've got up in your trade and you've done different stages and stuff, you've earned your way to be a comedian. Where now you have comedians out there that say they're comedians, but because they're on the internet doing whatever it is and never touch the stage in their life. You know, that is disheartening to a comedian. You know what I mean? A person who really goes out there and works these stages and works his art and his craft, you know.
But I tell you this, you can't feel bad because the world is about evolution.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to
Evolve.
adapt and evolve.
Amen.
So when the world start moving a certain way, you just shift gears and you start moving that way.
Exactly.
You did? Or take little pieces and bits of it and apply it to what you already may be doing. But you got to know how to evolve.
Understand?
That's it.
That's it. If the merry-go-round is going, remember how the merry-go-round, you get on it and you be on the outside pushing and pushing and pushing and it start going real fast and then you got to jump on and hang on.
You got to jump on and hang on.
Hang
man.
on and go with the flow. 'Cause if you don't, and I guess that's how because Double Dutch was the same way. You know, you be jumping the rope, jump rope.
And you
All
got
of a sudden, you got to jump in, and you got to be jumping with it.
It's
You
about
gotta roll with it.
timing,
That's
being
it.
poised,
That's it.
and showing your skill.
That's it. You know,
That's all it is. When it's your turn, you get in where you fit in.
that's it. Congratulate, don't hate.
You know, show what that footwork is about.
But I'm hating a little bit though. But I'm gonna stop.
Why you hate?
Cause I want that money.
With that money?
We just got to find, man. You got to find a way to get it.
Got to
baby.
get
That's
to
all
the
it
money,
is.
man.
That's it, man.
When you got Super Lotto out here for 450 something million,
Man.
and you got them old movies. Remember them old movies back in the day? They show a movie where a cat had a dream or whatever, and he could predict the future or he see the future. And he come back with the lotto numbers. That's what I want.
Oh, that's what you want.
Yeah, that's what
He want to have a good deep dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you-
Yeah, baby. Good
Uh-huh.
luck. Good luck, baby.
How many of y'all out there want that dream? All of us want
Everybody
that dream.
want that dream.
And then we get
man.
mad when we have that dream and then we wake up.
with the money in my pocket.
You wake up. You wake up.
And got to go to work.
and got to go to work.
work.
It's not there.
Right.
But-
so what do you guys think about online education right now? Do you think the degrees are as strong as a USC, maybe UCLA, or even just a degree that was earned in class?
I'm not going to knock nobody education, man. I don't care if you a UEI, American Career College, or you at Stanford or
Yeah.
Harvard. Get your education.
Man, that's
Get your education. I don't knock
Yeah.
nobody. Get your education. Get the experience.
yeah.
This is the thing. Don't come out here looking to work for nobody. Do not dedicate all that time learning and educating your mind to come work for somebody. Find you a field in today's world, because the way the world is going in, technology is taking over.
Right.
And
Well,
in
we
about-
saw that when the pandemic hit.
when the pandemic hit,
Yeah.
yeah.
When the pandemic hit,
It's predicted by the year 2032.
Wow.
That's 10 years from now.
yep.
Almost 40 to 50% of these jobs where you got people working will be removed and taken over by electronics.
Oh man,
Robots.
There was a cat that wrote a book. His name is George Orwell. He wrote a book called 1984 a long time ago, and it predicted the same thing, that man will be taken over by machines, CGI. You know, and it's happening. You know, another thing too is that we have to understand God is in control at all times.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so when we make our little plans and things like that, and we say what we're gonna do, what it is, you got to follow the dictates of that word and what that word says. And it says that all this is coming, and you need to hold fast and not rely so much on the world, because the world will trick you, bruh. It'll put something in your face.
So you mean to tell me
Yeah.
there's going to be automated comedians?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, it's always gonna be.
They
hurt.
gonna-
There's going to be automated comedians
What it's
out
going to
there.
do, it's going to make
There's gonna
going
be-
to the comedy club obsolete.
Yeah, because let me tell you, during the pandemic or whatever, they had that Zoom. I don't know if nobody else. I seen
Hey,
Zoom
listen,
comedy
man.
shows, man, that was not no good.
I couldn't do it. You
No.
standing in the living room,
Yeah. One thing about
no crowd in front of you.
Right. Right.
Just
But well, just think, I had to preach like that.
and you not getting that feel from the people and
I
the
still had to preach like that.
Okay, how did you feel about that? You felt that you were still delivering your song?
Actually, it just helped me now because to be dependent on people to get me to
motivated to.
motivated to speak when the word is there, the comedy is there. So you just use what's there and just make it funny to yourself.
So you can say, touch a friend right now, touch a friend right now. Say,
Oh, I'm sorry, you couldn't touch your friend right now because you ain't got no
Cause
friends.
look,
right?
my thing was
ain't
this.
nobody to touch.
I do this for the people because
Yeah.
of the reaction I get from the people,
From the
how
people.
I make the people feel,
Amen.
and how I receive it up on stage.
Amen.
So that's a big
and
difference.
yeah, that is good. I mean, there is a difference when you get the full from the people in the audience, but then what do you do when you don't have it?
I don't perform.
Yes, you. But no, it's.
I
a
was
part
horrible
of
at them
you.
Zoom. I did about 3 of them and quit.
And quit.
I couldn't do it.
It'll
You
take.
could.
See,
I
one
can
thing
do
about
it.
a comedian, you
So,
need
so you could do a comedian spot right now, though, right? You can do a spot right now, right?
No,
Yes, you could. You're doing it. It says comedians on the loose. You're doing it.
this is just typical. This is typical dialogue. This
But-
is shooting the breeze.
right. It's not. He wasn't hired to do a setter. He's
Yeah, and to get in my zone
In
and
front of
give
two
you
people.
that.
So you give it if I said give me 3 minutes of a set right now,
I couldn't do it.
You could.
He can give you something
could
that he
get-
knows, and he could give
yeah,
you. He
right.
could give you.
No, off the top, I can
Joke.
just go with it. But my thing is, can I give you that passion? Can I
Right.
deliver it knowing I'm going to receive what I need back? I couldn't do it.
Exactly.
The only difference between can and can't is apostrophe T.
Oh man.
And the people standing there in front of me.
Yeah, there it is. And he's right with that because it would be just jokes. It would be just something that he wrote and he know he should get this response out of it, and the response he gets is good, so he would use those jokes. But it's a feeling you get when the audience feels you.
Oh,
Right.
It's a
man.
feeling,
And
you
I get
when you
that.
connect
I truly get that. But haven't you ever laughed at yourself?
all day.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever done something to laugh at yourself? That's where you go. That's where you go, where you laugh at yourself.
But when a comedian's performing, I can't take the time to laugh at that joke. Stay motivated.
Well, you
and keep
can't on
going.
Zoom because it's a
Right.
whole new
It's-
arena.
yeah.
You know it.
I
Say
mean,
if
to-
y'all ain't gonna laugh, I'm gonna laugh myself.
I'm too old school, baby. I got to give it. You receive it. You die at it, and that vibe I get after you crying, laughing at it. After it just motivates
Yeah.
me, keep me going.
There it
Yeah,
is.
gotcha.
It's feet. Real quick, what is the channel again? Is UPN? No,
UPN.
RTP.
Y'all gotta pray for
Oh,
her.
now you gotta give
pray
it to
for
her.
Hurricane.
RTP is
Is Raise the Praise Network.
Go
Just,
Raise the
just
Praise
type in
Network.
Raise the Praise in Facebook. Raise the Praise in Facebook.
Raise
or
the
Raise
Praise.
the Praise on YouTube.
And that way you
you'll
can
be
see the
able
whole-
to see the whole thing.
I just have my
You'll be
camera
able to
on live,
comment.
people.
We
and you
want
can
we
only
want
hear
you to
me.
comment on the page so that we can see what you like. So it's Raise the Praise
Right.
on Facebook or Raise the Praise on YouTube. So you
Right.
can do either one of those and you'll
Raise the
get to me.
praise.
Yes.
That's
yes.
it right there. Then you can hear the whole thing, shot pot.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can hear the whole thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
You won't just hear me in
But,
here. You know.
As you're saying, though, education over entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Today's education is leading, I believe, is leading people towards being followers,
Okay.
being workers.
Okay.
Education of the past, in the 70s and the 80s and the early 90s, that education was, I take that back, just the 70s and the mid 80s.
Okay.
That education were building strong people to go out here and make some of themselves.
Right.
You did. Back in the 70s and the early, I would say all through the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You can go and come out of high school being a certified electrician,
Mm-hmm.
brick mason,
Yeah, that's true.
carpenter.
That's true.
You did.
That's it.
And
true.
leave high
Plumber.
school, plumber, electrician. Leave high school and go straight into your trade, start your business, and get to rocking, taking
Right.
care of you and your family.
We
Right.
see people look down at LA Trade Tech at that time. They look down at LA Trade Tech. as far as after high school. But most of what you're talking about happened you could do some of that in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about from high
You
school.
know, yeah.
Well, now LA Trade Tech has a part in the front that DWP and Edison have sponsored. And you see telephone poles and stuff in the front of their school. They have a lineman class, and a lineman is one of the most highest paid electricians that you can be, because you have to climb those poles and work on those poles and everything. And those classes used to be private that a lot of us didn't know about. You know, and I don't mean us just black. I mean us. The Brown brothers too. You know, we didn't know about these classes, and it wasn't afforded to us that we could do this, that we could get that water and power and start off making over $110,000 a year. You know, you didn't know about this kind of stuff. And even now, when you look at our education and everything like that, is our education preparing our kids for the future? Is it preparing them to stand up in the economy where your rent now is $2,700 for a 2-bedroom apartment?
Right.
You know, and
You call yourself graduating from college with a master's in English.
A master's in debt.
Pretty much.
And when you look at it too, it back in the days when I first went out, when my wife and I first got married and went and got an apartment, it was $484 a month, I think, for our first apartment. We were single, but it was still $484 a month. You know, $484 a month won't even pay your car note now.
Right.
At all.
Mine was $375.
$375.
First apartment?
No, that was a house.
Wow.
It was a house with a bedroom, living room, kitchen.
Wow.
Back house, $375.
A month.
$375 a month.
That was out here?
That was out here. That was in Inglewood.
Oh, man.
That was in Inglewood. $375 a month.
Wow.
Now it's 30.
Yeah.
It's 3,375
Yep, that's
now.
it. That's it.
And that's sharing a room with a cat.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't mind him. He in the back. See, he live here too. What?
Make sure you bring your toilet with you.
Right. Bring your toilet paper with you.
Now we got this curtain up here to divide everything. See, he got the left side. You got the right.
Right.
Hey, yeah, man. It's like this housing market is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They want 1.6 million for a dope house with the smoker still in there.
Right. Well, you go up north in San Francisco.
Oh yes.
You can get a burned out house.
Yeah.
A burned out house for 1.1 million.
Wow.
Just ridiculous.
San
Yeah.
Francisco.
And that's a fixer.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Ain't gonna happen.
That's what you have to prepare your kids for. You have to prepare them to be able to survive in this world and be able to own property and be able to have generational wealth and, you know, get your kids ready, you know, get them with...
Push them towards ownership. Enlighten your babies on how to save money and how to spend money.
Yeah.
Educate them on what are liabilities and what are assets.
Man,
That's it.
preach, brother.
Educate your children on that. Yeah, you little man got a little penny bank. You got the water jug that you done taped up and you put a little chain. No. Understand, make him count that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teach him the value of money and how to count
Responsibility.
money.
Yes.
Exactly.
And also keeping your credit score above 700.
You know, get your babies back on to where you just hollering at them, telling them to clean up and this and that.
Quit
Get
using
a
it.
chores list together.
With using
And-
your kids.
and get pretty much you getting all that money from the county and all that money from child support. Listen,
Yeah.
get back to white kids should not only be only kids to get allowance.
Right.
Bless your babies,
Yeah.
and in that you're teaching them a lesson.
Right.
Show them how to manage their money,
Yeah.
and when they get it, you know, for their allowance, how to work for their money, so they understand the value of it. So when they get older, they just don't expect the world to hand them something.
Right.
Because the only thing the world gonna hand them is a slap across the back end, and it's normally gonna come from something on the street or the police.
Right. And
Like,
you know,
teach your children.
and don't put your kids out in the street to fail. A long time ago, we went by this thing, if you're 18, you got to get out. You know,
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh no, them done changed now.
Yeah, you got
niggas in the house 40 years old still in the house, man. And the mom ain't got nothing to say about it. She all right.
Right.
It's my baby.
Yeah, you got to get them ready though. You still got to get them ready, prepare them.
And I'm like, teach these babies, show them how to count their money, how to earn their money, be responsible for some money,
Yeah.
and teach them about owning something. Put that in their head now.
Yeah, and then and like you say, entrepreneurship to me is the going thing because we are in even our state is called at will. We are in an at will state.
Right,
That means they
right.
can fire you at will
Yep.
without no problems, without no kind of discussion. Just took you. A lot of times they won't even fire. They'll just take you off of the roster.
Well,
Forever.
let me tell you something. You know, my history. I'm 57.
Yeah.
Now I've been pretty much 98% self-employed since '89.
Wow.
Okay, since '80, pretty much part-time.
Yeah.
I was working right out of high school. I was working for the government. Then had my son in '89. Went to school, did hair, started working doing hair on my own. Then decided I didn't want to do hair. Went to the One Stop in Inglewood.
Oh yeah, the one stop.
One Stop in
Manchester
Inglewood.
and La Brea.
Right.
there.
One
Yeah.
Stop in Inglewood. Went there.
Yeah.
I just said, hey, let me get a job.
Yeah.
You know, let me get a job. So I went there, signed up. 2 days later, they called me for United Airlines.
Wow.
Okay. Paid me while I was training. I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Guess what happened? 911. 911 happened.
Wow. 9/11.
And then after 911 happened, it was like that was the first time and only time I got a pink slip. I remember I was sitting in the warehouse and they were coming. I knew they were coming.
Coming down.
Had with the pink slip.
Man.
And I said, you know what? Never again is anybody gonna fire me.
And be in
If
control
anybody
of
gonna
your
fire
life.
me, I'm gonna fire myself.
Exactly.
Part right
When
there.
when I went after that, I went to school. Then they called me back.
Yeah.
They called me back after a year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said, you know what? I'm not going to get caught up in this. That's when I got my license to do real estate. And that's all she wrote from then. 17 years later, here I am.
Bam.
You know, and then adding other businesses to it because you talk about, you know, streams of income.
Yeah.
You know, you need to have more than
Multiple streams of
one
income.
stream of income.
Amen.
You know, it's good to have that job that pays your, you know, taxes and
Yeah, your
all of that because one thing you got to understand between getting that job and working as an entrepreneur, guess what? Entrepreneur, you have more control, yet not as much control because you got to pay taxes.
Uncle Sam, and he never been my uncle. I don't even have no blood test.
But
on
he
him.
don't forget about you.
So
Yeah.
He
Every year
knows
he
you, nephew.
come- he come for
knows
you.
you, nephew.
He
He
come
knows you,
for you.
nephew.
Man. And you know what? I've been thinking about this, and it's true what you're saying. You know, like you said, I've been working for the city, truthfully, all together over 30-some years. And, you know, I've become accustomed to that salary. I've become complacent into accepting that salary as my everything, whereas now I'm understanding if I put as much effort as I'm putting in as going to work as to my own business or a business with my children, I can make some money. You know, and that's my whole thing now is that I'm going to take it to that next level. And that's what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? It's just knowing, too, that this will not support you for the rest of your life. People used to think Social Security was, we're going to be on Social Security. Long time ago, they thought Social Security was another retirement. No, we're looking at Social Security now. Social Security probably would disappear in the next 10 to 11
Yeah, y'all better get your Social Security now.
You might as well get it. You might as well get it. That bank is about to be bankrupt.
Ooh, yes,
Ridiculous.
yes,
Yes.
Own something, people. Own something, man. I don't care what it is. You got an idea, run with it.
Oh,
That's it.
Run with it, man. Put some money, invest in yourself.
yeah.
Invest in yourself. The way you can dump money into a car and fix it up, dump that money into you and fix you up.
Man, talk about it.
You did? Ladies,
about it.
you can put $600 in your head, $100 in your nails, a few $1,000 in a bag you swinging on your shoulder.
Yes.
You dump all that money on you. Dump all that money into you.
Mm-hmm.
You
You know,
did?
and
You
all
done
this
spent
time.
$5,000 on a new booty you done bought. You done got your chest did. You done got your lips did. You done
Right.
got your cheekbones lit. You done did all of you 20,000 in, and you don't own a house. You should slap yourself.
Is that Long Island iced tea over there?
Not
I just had to. I just wanted to. You know, I'm sorry. I just got.
Mango passion fruit from Starbucks.
Here they call nephew. with a cocktail. Let me let y'all see.
Oh, no, on holy ground.
I had to pause. I had to pause there for a moment. Man.
Yeah, man, but this is a place
Man.
of what's going on in the
Yes,
world.
yes,
This is what they
definitely,
doing.
Definitely, yeah, that's
Ain't
true.
You
nothing
done
wrong
dropped-
with a drink to straighten
That's
out your
true.
situation.
That's true.
Every now and then you need to check yourself. Sometimes the drink will check you.
My Lord drank, so do I. I like to follow in his word, in his ways. But no, you spend $20,000 on your body.
Yeah.
That's $20,000 you could put down on
What they call the
home.
BBLs?
The BBL. Yeah.
BBL.
BBLs be laying out and in pain after all of that.
I'm like, come
Oh,
on, bro.
They showed
Man.
the L.A. airport coming back from Puerto Rico, and it wasn't nothing but 10
in Miami.
wheelchairs. Yeah, 10 wheelchairs. Girls getting pushed through.
Hold on.
Man.
Through.
Spirit done blocked them from even flying with Spirit. If you
Really?
come in and you in recovery, just got out of recovery from any Spirit won't allow you to fly.
Really?
Because of how disgusting the seats were left from
Oh,
bleeding and pus
gross.
and everything like that.
They
They don't let you fly no more.
And you know, if
that's gross.
Spirit won't let you fly,
Come
Hey,
on now, because Spirit
if
ain't
Spirit won't
nothing
let
but
you-
a metro bus with wings.
man,
So
that is the truth.
Oh goodness.
Man.
Yeah,
it's like our
man.
priorities is in the wrong
Man.
place,
Wrong
man.
place.
I tell you.
Yeah, they said
Goodness.
they won't be able to fit the
We
parachute.
care more about fixing us up than we care about fixing us.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's
and,
it.
and it ain't for the men.
Oh no, they do it for each
They
other.
ain't doing that for each other. 'Cause
So they get on Instagram and get naked.
Well, soon because men are starting to get weaves on their bald heads now. So
Oh, they've been doing that.
Yeah.
I mean,
They were doing that way back in Steve Harvey. Man, you really think Steve Harvey had that natural precision?
no.
Perfect.
They can afford it now.
They can afford it now because they've
It's
been
not
doing
just-
it back then.
Right. It's not just for the higher end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so that's why
That was a lace front,
perfect.
baby.
That him
lace
and
front.
who else?
Yeah.
Who else? Not Robin Harris, but who else was it?
Steve Harvey had a lace front,
Harvey.
and
Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac.
Oh,
Bernie Mac had
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I didn't know Bernie Mac was rocking one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Not the Mac,
did
man.
you see his show? The perfect
Oh yeah.
Every time.
every time. Every time.
Thought he just had a good dude on the set that could line him up good.
You got to be real good
Not
to
the
do that.
Mac, man.
It was a razor sharp every
Razor
time.
Sharp, brother.
Like you don't never
Yeah.
seen any in new growth, anything, none of that.
Never. Even in the streets.
Sharp.
Man, and then they got brothers that's getting the Botox and the face done, and brothers
Yeah.
slow down. If you want to know, should you do it? Just Google Mickey Rourke
Woo.
Ooh.
and look at what you're dealing with, and then
What you can be
Yeah.
man, brother,
if you keep playing in your face.
Your potential.
man, I'm taking all that God give me, man. It's all good.
Oh man.
all right.
Wow.
I learned from a great movie that God bless his children with called The Wiz.
The Wiz.
You got everything that you looking for within you.
That's it.
That's
You
it.
just got to see it.
Can't
You got to
win.
find it.
Come on now.
It's your
Plain and simple.
perception.
That's it. It's your perception. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
That's
We
it.
got it.
This stuff looking so crazy
We
now.
got to
I
change
mean,
what people have poured into us, what
Yeah,
they
you-
told us, what we can't do, what we
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to do, and we have to change the narrative of our life. It's not about being black. It's not about being white. It's about what you have inside of you. Switch it up, change it, make you what God has made you to be.
Amen.
ladies, you cannot weigh 115 pounds. You are 5'5", 115 pounds, and then you go get a 60-pound booty put on you.
And then you
look retarded.
Snatch your waist to a 22.
Oh.
When you
You
know you
look
was, you know
crazy.
you was 42. You know you had a 42 waist. I remember you.
You look like a wasp. You look
Man.
like, get it together.
It's all good. It's all. But we
That's
love,
what's
going
we love
on
our,
in the world,
we
man.
love
Yeah.
our black women, but our black women were blessed in the first place. They was blessed with birth. Like
Hold on.
Yeah.
We
they didn't need
clarified
no
it up.
BBL. The black
We
women,
may love them, but they got to love themselves.
you got to
Yeah,
love
that's true.
yourself.
That's true.
Same
That's
for the
true.
fellas, man. The
Man.
fellas is out here so lost. You out here you out here just trying to impress, not even women no more. You trying to impress other men. You know, went and took your little money and went and bought you a Benz because you think everybody just looking at it and see, oh, it's a Benz.
Man.
What you ain't paying attention. You done got this Benz from this auction and it got 419,000
Thousand.
miles on it.
Lost
with a
and
salvage
turned
title.
That's it. Salvage title. No good.
Now you got on a whole Gucci outfit. You got 4-5 gold chains on. You out here living your life, but you sleep in that big mama house.
That man
I
come
started
on.
doing real estate in 2005.
All right.
And when I started doing real estate, because of the business I was in, I decided to get a BMW.
Okay.
And I rode that BMW, leased it, every 3 years up until 2018, no, 19. And then I decided to get me a Chevy Equinox. And I said,
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
I heard
You know what I
that.
mean?
Come on.
I wonder
don't
what
need-
happened to that white BMW.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
remember
No,
your BMW.
it was white, it was purple, it was gold. I had a white, purple, gold,
Gold.
black.
Okay.
So you saw me in the white one.
I saw you in the white.
Okay, so I
I remember the white one. When we
With
came
it.
over to the house. Remember we
Yeah.
went over to the
That
house?
when he had the
Uh-huh.
white one parked in the
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, but
See?
hey, I'm not into looks. Hey, take me the way I am. That's the way I is.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
was
way
into looks
is.
a long time ago when I bought my first Benz in 1975. I still have that Benz,
Oh,
and I'm driving it right now. It got a different fender. No, I'm just
I'm trying to buy me a 1970 or 71 Cadillac L Dog. I want an El Dorado.
not now with the gas. The way that
Yeah.
thing.
Man, you are
still-
talking.
You go to the gas station, put in $1, and it's like, okay, I can't even go nowhere.
Hey,
Wait, you are
I
talking to a
want
pimp.
L Dog, baby. Because I got some plans for him.
That is the pimpin'est car.
Listen,
Well,
That is.
I'm gonna
That
paint that
is.
thing a candy,
That is.
a green candy apple.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna put it on some gold D's,
and he
triple
gonna,
gold D's.
And he
too.
gonna step out of his yellow outfit with the cape and
With
the
his
apple
green
hat,
shoes on, alligator.
and the,
All the players
and the
came
shoes gonna have
from
gold
far and wide, rocking out frozen braids, living that game. Listen, this is what's going on.
Max Julian just died too, man.
Hey, rest in peace to the greatest,
See.
to a real goat.
Yeah, real.
I'm gonna put the green alligator skin seats in there,
Oh, man.
with the
See,
suede
see.
trim on it,
Look out, ladies. Look out. Here he come.
just so I can ride, man. And I just want to play that old school.
What about the electric? I'm not talking about Elon Musk, the Tesla. I'm talking
Okay.
about the electric cars.
The electric car
Have you
is
seen the
coming.
Solo?
No.
The Solo.
I haven't seen the,
The
Solo.
Solo is a one-seater.
Oh, no.
three-wheeler.
No, that's
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy.
nice.
That's crazy.
It's nice.
No, I seen a Cadillac.
You
Look
know.
almost like the Escalade. And it's all
Electric?
electric. Full
Really?
electric. Full electric. It's like the old school Blazer. Remember the K5 Blazer?
Uh-huh.
It looked kind of like that. And Cadillac done got so cold, they bring their front lights all the way down to the ground. So it looked like it's nice.
Wow.
It looked like it's really me. But the electric car is coming in, but I still say make it a hybrid. Because
that's
you
true.
might need gas.
Yeah.
That electric, something can go wrong. You'll be
Everything electric at some point is gonna malfunction.
And just think,
Yeah.
if you going,
Yeah.
you know where we go, Brandon, up there near Hodge Road and all
I
that.
say we going up there. Ain't
Yeah.
nowhere to plug your car up
Ain't
there.
nowhere to plug your car. You in that pass,
Mm.
you coming through that pass. You liable to sit in that pass sometime, 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yeah.
Now you gotta. And then when you turn it off, I don't know if the battery go down or not. I don't know if the battery's still being.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, does it?
That's a
drain?
scary situation right there for me.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I can't
can't-
really fully dive into the
I
electric.
mean, everybody likes the Tesla, but I really don't like the way they look.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not a good
You know,
looking
it's not
car
a good.
either.
You have nice looking Kias that are electric. You
Yeah.
have the Kia truck
Yeah.
that's electric. The one that you have as far as
Oh, I
the
thought you said had
Cadillac.
nice looking kids. Like I know I got nice looking
Kia,
kids. What you-
Kia.
Oh,
Kia.
You know what?
Talk about
You know
children.
what? See,
No, listen though, real quick. Elon Musk comes up with a lot of different things, and he
he just came up with $44 billion to buy Twitter.
ooh, yeah
44B.
But
44.
remember what else he was working on? I don't know if he's still working on that. Remember that vacuum line where your car goes down into the tunnel and it shoots it through?
The one he was trying to build to go to Vegas.
Right, to go
That's
to
the
Vegas.
one, right?
Now,
Isn't that the one he was
I
trying to
saw
build?
all problems with that because his whole thing is he sees what it can do, but he doesn't look at what could go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got a car shooting through a tube. If that joker break down and you in a tube, can you imagine the claustrophobia you will get?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you trapped in a tube underground? I just don't understand. And then, he got the one where the car drives itself. You can sit in the back seat and the car will take you home. I don't know if I can.
Well, you know, they had that. I was watching that. I'm going to, in Arizona,
Yeah.
they have Waymore.
Okay.
It's like Uber,
Yeah.
but you call Uber.
Yeah.
It's not Uber, but they pick you up, and it's a non-driver driving car to take you to where you want to go.
No.
No,
No.
because all they need to do is malfunction.
Exactly.
One time.
You sitting in the back seat. You sitting in the back seat.
But
Oh, you
see,
gonna
You know what I mean?
say what that's doing. That's doing. First, that's taking the faith out of God's hand because man is fallible. And it's trying to make man like man ain't fallible, like something can't go wrong. Whatever man does, people out here in this world, whatever man does,
It will
it
malfunction
will
at some point.
malfunction
Yes.
because God did not meant for them to be perfect.
That's it.
Period. There's only one born perfect, and we know who that is.
That's
Now
it.
you on the
That's it.
freeway doing 80. Your car on the freeway doing 80,
Yes.
and for some reason it disengage and it engages the parking.
Now
system.
wait a minute.
Right.
Now wait a minute.
Now your car
There-
parks doing 80.
Wait a minute.
On the freeway.
Now there was a time where there was horse and buggy, and the
Okay.
horse and buggy went from the horse and buggy to a gasoline powered car.
Now with the horse and buggy,
So
you
so
had the
so
freedom.
how do you think they felt when they went from the horse and buggy to the
Horses would
Model
never
T.
run into each other,
but the
Right.
model
So it was
but,
an
but-
accident
but then
back
they
then.
went into the Model T.
and people start dying.
But
Right. And you know what happened with the Model T? Stuff started going wrong, and they would make improvements on it because it was
Right.
going wrong. They wouldn't just make improvements just to make improvements. They made improvements because something was wrong with the Model T.
right,
Then
but
we had to
would
make a
would you
Model
still
S.
do you still want the horse and buggy?
No, I do not want the horse and buggy.
But you'll pay for it
But
for
I
a
want-
wedding or a funeral.
But I want somebody sitting in the car while I'm driving.
Yeah, I want to
behind
make.
the
I
wheel.
don't want to put my faith in machine.
No.
Even though I can't trust man 100%.
Right.
I know you ain't gonna kill me. Well, you ain't gonna kill yourself to kill me.
Right.
Now what about the cars?
The cars will kill you if it
Yeah,
malfunction. It's not a logical thinking thing.
Now
Everybody gonna die that day.
Now, one thing that got me, you know, because before when I started getting the BMWs, they were okay. But then there was one year I got it where I didn't have to press the brake. It would automatically stop,
Okay.
you know, and it scared me because I thought something was wrong with the car
Yeah.
because they didn't warn me.
Yeah.
But now you got these cars that when you get too close, it'll stop on its own.
Okay, I got a thing from my
So-
partner who called in, Shorty, that called in last week.
Uh-huh.
He said that a man was charged for a death when he was using the self-driving mode in a Tesla and it ran a red light
Yeah.
and killed somebody.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
just
true.
it. And now the Tesla ran a red light. Maybe the electronic thing was drunk.
But then look at this. Let's do the flip side.
Okay, that's
Let's do the flip side. Aside from, let's go to Tesla. You know the suit that's going on with the black man that sued Tesla because they have those.
thing that a cheating device. They call them.
No.
Okay.
They have them in a certain place. The black folk in a certain place. They call them. You know this. You didn't hear that? You won
No.
over $100 million. $100 million
Wait a minute.
settled, and then they reduced it to $44 million.
I'll take that. What happened? It was culturally.
Yeah, racist.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So the car
Uh-huh.
was like, you go pick up
No, this was the plant. The plant.
Okay, well,
The
explain this
Tesla-
to me. Explain this to
The
me.
Tesla plant.
Had what?
The racist folk. I don't know what it is.
What-
Y'all Google it. Google it.
Okay.
Wait, the white
And he
Tesla wouldn't
won
wouldn't
100
pick up
mi-
black
They won
people?
100 and something million. They
And they-
reduced it to 44 million.
And that ain't nothing but a chip off the old block, the old boy. And he probably
Right.
ain't paying them that at one time. He probably paying them in increments. But what I'm saying is that, of course, we going to deal with racism until the world ends. I don't care what nobody say. We've been dealing with that for all this time. And we gonna
Oh
keep
yeah,
dealing
listen,
with it.
racism ain't something that's going.
$137 million.
Okay.
And then it was reduced to.
Black dude.
Black dude. What's brother name?
And
My cousin. That's my cousin.
that's your cousin?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
there.
Cause I'm like, how do you reduce my settlement after I done won?
Right.
Like, how is that possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't won 144 million. Give me all my money. Don't even play.
Yeah.
Don't play. Don't play. Don't play.
So is it showing that they reduced it?
You see, the last news I heard was that they reduced it, but I don't see it right here. But
Okay.
yeah,
I'll look it up.
If,
Okay.
if y'all
Everybody
know,
tricky.
go ahead and put it in the chat.
In the chat.
If anybody looked that up, man, let us know how much it was reduced to.
What is his name?
His name is Mr. Diaz.
Oh,
That ain't no
Hispanic
black
cat.
man.
Nope.
That ain't no brother.
Nope. He's a brother.
Your
He's
brother?
a brother. He's a brother. He's a brother.
Oh yeah, he sure
He's
is.
a brother.
A black man named Diaz.
Diaz.
Yeah,
Yes.
Figured out that Elon Musk was tripping.
Owen Diaz with
Oh.
his son Demetric Diaz.
Now they cool. So
Living in Vallejo, California.
Oh, see, that's Forty Water. They didn't flipped it.
Yes.
Oh, they in,
Yes.
they in Valley Joe.
Oh,
Valley
That's
Joe.
Valley Joe. That's what they call it. If you from the Bay, you from Valley Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get hypey up in here. Wait, whoa, whoa. I'm get romper room up in here.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
I just pass on it though. I can't do them electric cars, man.
No. Now I can do an electric roof.
Electric roof.
Yeah, put the solar panels on my house.
Uh,
Yeah, that's what's coming up. Like you talking about fossil fuels and everything, we are going into a phase where we are going to use natural energy to power this planet, and it needs to be done. It's far overdue. I mean, why not put solar panels on your house when that would lower your electric bill? Why not?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah, yes indeed.
Uh-oh, here comes something else, Brandon. Come on, nephew, let me know.
What's that?
Oh, I thought you was going.
Oh no,
I
baby,
thought
that's
you
a
did.
good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you put them things on your house, man, and lower that bill.
Now
Yeah.
see, here's my whole thing with that. I heard Elon Musk was supposed to be working on some solar panels for his roof of his car, which would be really smart. If it's an electric car, why not put solar panels on the roof?
That would be a big car.
That was-
That would be a
No, I'm not
big,
talking about that size. solar
ridiculous looking car.
panel. No, listen. With all his money, he can make a smaller version. Come on now. When the
But come
calculator,
on now.
when the calculator first
The
came out,
next
what did
move,
it look like?
the next move is flying cars.
Wait,
Yeah.
when the calculator
and
first
they
came
got
out,
them
the-
already
yeah.
out.
when the calculator first came out, what did it look like?
It was huge.
Okay.
Like a TV.
When the phone, remember the phone when it
It
first
was
came
huge.
out?
Big old brick.
Then it went to a little one smaller than
Right.
we had one
Right.
like that. So what I'm saying with technology,
Are you ready for that big phone
what
car?
the car? No,
You know,
no,
the
no.
kind that they had when they carried it on the side and put it in the head like
Oh,
this.
man,
Are
wasn't
you
nothing-
ready for that?
Yeah, wasn't nothing
You
like
ready
the
for
brick.
that with the
You
car?
remember the brick? You remember the brick phone? The brick phone was, man, that was nice, man.
Like you was holding this up to your ear.
Right,
Look.
right.
Yeah.
But the best thing was when you got the car phone. You know, that was the
Yeah.
mobile phone. But when
Oh,
you got
yeah.
the car phone, when you had it in the case and you
was
said
all,
it.
That
was over
The only
there.
thing that was wrong with them phone is the minutes. If you didn't know
Well, the
them
whole
minutes-
thing, hold on.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
people that had them was drug dealers. So what y'all
Right,
telling me
well,
right
hey,
now?
you know what? I was just trying to say.
He
that.
wasn't always
You know,
a
I wasn't
bastard.
always a
Yeah,
bastard.
that part right there. Then there you go.
He was getting his money back in the day. You know, it was the 80s. It was the 80s. What you
Goodness.
I went from serving
Yeah.
birds to the community to serving a word to the community.
That's it. Everybody in the 80s was doing, you know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
goodness.
Hey, that's what it is, man.
That's what it is. That's what
Yeah.
started auctions. Remember, auctions wasn't even popular.
Right.
Until
right.
drug dealers started getting their cars seized, and all of a sudden we got these public auctions.
Right. Right.
That was it.
There you have it.
That's
There
it.
you have it. Well,
Is it? Here we,
we
how much time we got left? What we looking at?
we at 44 minutes.
Oh, we got 15 rounds.
Oh, we got 15 to go. I thought we were closing up.
Me too,
Okay,
man.
then,
I
baby.
Well, we usually do 45, you know,
Oh.
but it's up to y'all.
Oh, okay. Well,
You know.
okay. Let's see what's cracking. Did we finish our last topic? Did we do it?
For the post-pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, y'all, make sure y'all type in, even when you come back, type in what you want the comedians to talk about. So that we
Yeah,
can
man.
get
Always bless us with
connected.
them topics so we can go
You
over some stuff.
and
Yeah.
if you want your own show, there's the number right there, 888-290-7277. We got a studio for you.
That's
You
it.
can come into the studio and host your own show on the RTPN network or radio podcast. You can do whatever you want to do. That's what we're here for. You know what I
Man,
mean?
For all the young brothers that be telling their girl they in the studio, you really be in the studio this time.
That part right there.
Yeah,
you won't be making up
yeah,
nothing.
You won't be making up nothing.
Talking about you
good-
in the
good
studio with little do dirty and them laying down
Right.
your album.
I love it when your little baby says, "Are you in the studio today?
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you in the
Tudor.
studio tonight?"
That's
Yeah.
Tudor. That's my Tudor.
So listen, we're providing a platform for y'all to come in and share your knowledge. Amen. There's
Raise
no
the
limits.
praise.
There are some limits, but no limits. But
No
Raise
limits.
the Praise Network. We're here. I'm Pastor Fred.
Yay,
I
we live.
am not part of the crew.
Yes,
I am
he
just
is.
producing.
He is the ringleader.
I am just producing.
Ring
You
leader,
guys
Pastor
come in.
Fred.
Yo. Hey, you know what? Clean your screen. You know, I hate it when folk take pictures and you got a blurry cloud on the screen. Now, come on, y'all. Clean it. But guess what? Go ahead, Brandon. Go ahead and tell them where you're going to be at soon.
Listen, y'all, if y'all want to hear some comedy, man, I'm talking about laughing until your stomach hurting. I mean, to where you need to duct tape yourself to the chair so you won't fall out from laughing. May 7th,
May 7th.
the day before Mother's Day, we are having the Classically Funny presents a whole lot of funny Mother's Day comedy show. Bring out Mama Nim. This
Mama
is what we
Nim.
want you to do. Bring
Mama
out
Nim.
Mama Nim.
Mama Nim.
Auntie, Cud Nim, but bring out Mama Nim. We're going to be at the Laugh Lounge in Carson. That's 22005 Main Street. You dig? Main Street in Carson.
And you dig it.
You can follow me on Instagram at comedian Brandon Wiley, on Facebook at Brandon L. Wiley to get more info. Y'all do that. Come bless yourself. May 7th, y'all.
Go ahead, Hurricane.
Yay! Hurricane in the building. I'm gonna be at the let me see, I gotta look at my flyer. I'm trying to it's May, I'm almost sure it's May 12th. Could be May 13th. No, it's May 12th.
He got issues.
I'm
got
gonna
issues
be
with
at the Comedy
electronic.
Chateau off of Lakerson Boulevard in North Hollywood. Y'all need to come out and laugh. We're gonna have a blast. I'm telling you, this is produced by Old School. He always produces great comedy shows. Y'all need to come on out. You need to go on Eventbrite at the Comedy Chateau and look up for Old School's venue, and they will put you on there. Hurricane will buy the first drink for the first 5 people that come in and say they're here to see Hurricane.
Y'all hear that?
Comedy Chateau, y'all. May 13th. It's
I'm going to be
going
all
down.
5 people.
Yeah.
Also, one more thing. I am going to be hosting a beauty modeling show, and also it's going to be a poetry. There's going to be singing. There's going to be booths and everything. This will be at the USC Garden. This is going to be Saturday, May 21st. That's Saturday, May 21st from 12 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. You will have a blast. There is still time to get a booth if you want to get a booth. I need you to I will give you that contact information later. But you need to come on down. USC, Rose Garden, May 23rd. It's going to be live. You guys are going to have a ball.
May
all kinds
21st.
of booths. Bring your
May
kids
21st.
out.
May 21st.
May 21st. May 21st.
See, I got to help him out a little bit.
Thank
That
you very
is.
much.
And listen, y'all, listen. Every Sunday, I'm here at the church, 10400 South San Pedro Street in Los Angeles. This month, me and my wife are celebrating 25 years of ministry. And
Come
so
on
on
now.
the first Sunday, we have Louis Monroe. On the second Sunday, we have our executive pastor, Arvetta Outlaw Young. On the third Sunday, we have Pastor L.A. Kazee. On the fourth Sunday, we have Pastor K.W. Tulis. And on the fifth Sunday, we have our own associate pastor, Al Johnson. Y'all want to come on out? Our services are at 11. Guess what? We build lives and impact people. If you want to do that, come on over. We're ready to do it. We're going to sign off on tonight. Hope y'all enjoy Tell Somebody. Join us every Tuesday at 8 o'clock with the comedians on the loose.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
the loose.
Yeah.
On the loose.
Come on, everyday people.
Everyday
talk
people.
With everyday people. Everyday talk with everyday people.
We're going to get the theme song on that. We're
Yeah.
going to get it done.
Everyday people.
Every day, every day.